dirty dollars ticks, baby. I'm a hustler, I'm just trying to get a check, baby. Yeah, I pull up riding dirty, I'm a best, baby. That's on the set, baby. No flex, baby. I'm out that dirty dollars ticks, baby. I'm a hustler, I'm just trying to get a check, baby. Yeah, I pull up riding dirty, I'm a best, baby. That's on the set, baby. No flex, Chevy bubble. Every day I hustle. 40 with a laser. Hello, motherfucker. Money, Carlo Regal. Pop out with my people. Say he don't like yo like your pussy. Take your braider. Put her on some paper. I do what I wanna do, so motherfucker hater. Real low like me lying. Slap on blades, be chopping. Boys, they just be talking. I want no motherfucker problems. Two fly airway Jesse. Texas boys be flexing. Nothing but bad bitch. Need the members in my section. Just flew in from Cabo. Ballin' like I'm Capo. Long live Meech and Guapo. Get that money, man, like Rado. No flex, baby. I'm out that dirty dollars ticks, baby. I'm a hustler, I'm just trying to get a check, baby. Yeah, I pull up riding dirty, I'm a best, baby. That's on the set, baby. No flex, baby. I'm out that dirty dollars ticks, baby. I'm a hustler, I'm just trying to get a check, baby. Yeah, I pull up riding dirty, I'm a best, baby. That's on the set, baby. No flex. Pull up in the Chevy, jamming Trap Boy Freddy. My name hold a lot of weight, that butt heavy. Dirty dollars Texas, TBG by necklace. 350 in Holland Hills, the Bobby in that Lexus. Never been a goof, always been the truth. 12s off inside the crib, I need a show on Zeus. Smoking lemon cherry, exit Dowdy Ferry. Really grow my second home and we never been scary. You been work the wheel, low dog, what's the deal? We come from the slums, you think we get it how we live. I'm out that trade, location out the way. I love so bally beats, I don't play. No flex, baby. I'm out that dirty dollars ticks, baby. I'm a hustler, I'm just trying to get a check, baby. Yeah, I pull up riding dirty, I'm a best, baby. That's on the set, baby. No flex, baby. I'm out that dirty dollars ticks, baby. I'm a hustler, I'm just trying to get a check, baby. Yeah, I pull up riding dirty, I'm a best, baby. That's on the set, baby. No flex.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to take a look back at our previous event from this past weekend, Carnival Ride 2025. This was the 3rd annual Carnival Ride, and we had a ton of show cars out. We had some good racing, and we had some good burnout competition entries going on. So we're going to do a little bit of commentation this time and take a walk through the car show and check out some of these hot rods. Guys, we had a lot of new faces out this time, a lot of new cars that we haven't seen before. We got to meet a lot of new people. Man, we had a wide variety out there. Stuff from like this Willys Jeep right here, all the way down to that beautiful, pristine Ford coupe that's sitting right next to it. This Willys Jeep is legit. We had a great group, guys. We packed George Ray's out. It's not often they have a car show at George Ray's Wildcat Drag Strip. We were happy that we could bring out some beautiful hot rods and park them out there in that pretty green grass under them shade trees and let everybody walk around and check them out. This right here is a Dodge D50 that belongs to Mr. Joseph Dodd. It's a hell of a small tire racing rig right there. It's a prime example of a vehicle that I want to see out in the car shows doing car show things, not just race car things. So a huge shout out to Mr. Joseph Dodd and Mr. Max James and a couple others that decided to put their race cars in the car show and let the kids walk around and check them out. This big tire C4 Corvette right here belongs to Mr. Max James. He took home our Fattest Tire Award with this beast. Got a couple nice square bodies right here from different worlds, but looking good together. Old International. That thing is sick. If I remember right, it has an LS in it.
Oh, that one's sweet.
Cool old coupe, cool old sedan right there. Of course, Chevy trucks showed up as they always do. They rolled in deep. Ton of square bodies, OBSs. This was the Genesis Auto Styling booth right here. These guys do some really clean wraps. A lot of attention to detail. And we're glad we have them come out and set up a booth. Brought a couple C8 Corvettes. A sweet Vega over there that once they get it parked, we'll go check it out. Pretty nice OBS setup right there. 3 of them back to back. Y'all know that truck. That's from our homie Fat Boy Garage right there. Mr. Eric Davis's square body. Jesse Tucker's square body. Danny Cord's OBS. One of our sponsors, the shop right there. Chevy Sullivan and his white 07 to 13. We got Nathan Hill, Mr. Joe Henry, Mr. Bill Adams. Y'all check out that bad boy. 48 to 53 right there entered the burnout competition, so you'll see him lay frame and burn some rubber here in a little bit. We got Fred Salmons, Clint Kansler, and Mr. Tony West right there from Chevy Trucks NEA. Really clean, murdered out OBS. Coyote swapped F100. Tony Copeland. Beautiful truck sitting there. And that right there was our big wheel winner, Mr. Jeremy Carmichael. We did have to change the rules up on the big wheel class a little bit because we did not have any 24-inch or bigger entries. So we changed it down to 22. We went around, found some trucks that had 22-inch wheels on them, and gave the best wheel setup the trophy. This car right here is just too cool for its own good. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Beautiful old Tri-5. And this square body right here belongs to Mr. Henry Layton, if I'm not mistaken. And that thing is sweet. If you notice, the oil pan is even polished. And he's got some eye candy underneath it. He takes this thing around to a lot of shows. There's Eddie judging this Scout here. This thing's too cool for its own good too. Sweet setup, man. I'm a sucker for these 3100s. Love these trucks, especially when they have an LS shoved off in there. If you know me, you know I love an old Chevy truck with an LS shoved off in it. It's got like the perfect patina. You can tell it's real. Looks real anyway. Huge shout out to our food trucks. We've got Sam Sweets and Treats, Fancy Pants Egg Rolls, and Southern Skillet that come out and set up and make sure nobody stayed hungry or thirsty throughout the day. A little turbo F-body right there that belongs to Daryl Heighton. Come out and did some testing, hung out, did some. Huge shout out to Safety Centers for taking care of security for us, even though we had a great day, smooth event with no problems. Hey guys, here we're going to catch an interview with the owner of a 1929 Ford car that he has built from the frame up over the last 2.5 years. Let's check this thing out. What's your name, boss?
Lewis Osborne.
Lewis Osborne. Well, we appreciate you coming out today, man. I don't think I've seen this in one of our shows before. I'd like to know a little bit about it.
Well, it's a 1929 Ford. I just finished it this spring.
which it's not finished. They never get finished.
They never are.
I bought it out of a field, been setting up for 60 years. And it was just in rough shape, real bad condition. And I just took it all apart, started with the frame, and
So
went
you,
from
you
there.
did frame up on this thing.
I done every nut and bolt on it.
So what's powering it?
That's a 350 Chevy out of a 73 El Camino.
Okay.
TH 350 transmission. It's got an 8.8 rear end out of a 99 Mustang.
Okay.
Put a 4-inch drop axle under the front.
You just like a show enthusiast, like going out and getting out to shows like this, or is there something particular?
I've always been into hot rods, but I've never built one.
Okay.
And I retired, and I just thought I'm going to build one.
Build something for yourself. Do something for yourself.
And done it. Me and YouTube. I put the line sticker on for my dad. We moved to Jonesboro in 1960 from California, and he opened a line station on G Street.
No kidding.
And I put that on there for him. I finished it up good as I could, because I'm not a body man. I'm not a mechanic. I built this to drive it. I drive it to Walmart. I drive it all over. Pretty well done with this one. I'm going to do something with the top. I'd like to find some different wheels and tires for it. But I've actually started another one, a 1930. Just got the frame and the cowl. But I'm doing all the dirty work on the frame and the suspension now.
How long take you to get this one done?
2.5 years.
2.5. That ain't bad.
I just worked on it when I felt like it.
Yeah.
I was always a Von Dutch fan and Ed Roth. And I put the Rat Fink stickers on. I made my little hood ornament out of leftover parts that I didn't use.
Yeah, no, I love it.
That's off the little steering knuckle.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I painted the eyeball on my valve cover. Just little touches.
Yeah.
I've got eyeball handles on my rear door window slides.
95-year-old car, it probably rides pretty good too, huh?
It actually on the highway, it rides real good. It doesn't like gravel roads, and I live on a gravel road.
Oh man, that's the worst.
But it's really rough on a gravel road.
Don't help make them any easier to keep clean either.
No, I didn't buy a bunch of parts that matched. I just put on what I had.
Well, that's what it's about. That's how you got it done in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I had to make all my brackets because, you know, an A model frame with stripped down. I had to make the engine mounts, the rear suspension brackets, the steering brackets. So you have to lay the frame out, do all your welding, fit everything together.
Take it back apart.
Take it back apart, make sure it all fits. Then you got to take it apart and paint it.
Yep.
I've had it apart many times.
No, that's too cool.
I think 4 different firewalls because I had to recess that engine so far. Actually, when we moved here in 1960, I was only 6 years old. My dad was a drag racer out in California. And first thing he done, as soon as this place opened up, he was out here racing.
Oh, man.
I've still got some of his trophies.
That's awesome.
From,
so that means y'all moved here
62.
right before this place opened.
I was out here a lot when I was little.
Man, I love it.
And I thought about taking this down the run. I don't know. It would probably do okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because it don't weigh anything.
Probably do just fine.
Well,
yeah, thank you again, sir. I appreciate it so much. Y'all may know this, Nova, if you watch the channel. This belongs to Mr. John Murray, another one of our sponsors, Murray Earth Moving. We had the pleasure of building this car last year, finishing up the swap for him. And he just keeps working on it, man, and keeps doing some badass things to it. He's got the interior done now. He also enters this car in the Burnout competition. So be sure to watch the end of the video to see him ripping down the track on this thing. It's got a Gen 4 LS in it with a little Magnuson blower. This is that really sweet hot rod I was telling you about that they were unloading off the trailer earlier for the Genesis booth. We want to thank EJ for sponsoring the event, Genesis Auto Styling. You guys check them out. Like I said, they do some really cool stuff. They have some really nice cars, and their ability to apply a wrap is impeccable. So y'all check them out. Got a C5 Corvette out, all original car. Black on the outside, red interior. Got him a couple pieces of hardware from the past in the back he bought to show off, along with a little Hot Wheel. Now guys, this thing right here is pretty special, especially the George Ray's Wildcat Drag Strip, because it is the fastest Humvee to ever go down George Ray's Wildcat Drag Strip. We've seen this thing out there a few times, and it's pretty cool. Fits the theme of the Willys Jeep, you know, of the that army style and tradition. And this guy drives this thing. Got the modern seats in there. Cool piece of equipment right there. The C7 Corvette, Coyote car with a Boss 302 intake. This old SS is pretty sweet right here. 396 car, true super sport. Well, check that thing out. Pretty sweet K5 that matches it pretty well too. Guess that's parked a couple cars down from it, but should have been parked next to that thing. And here's Aaron Spears' K10. He has done a lot of work to this thing, including the obvious LS swap. Freaks of Nature brought a few hot rods out this weekend. They've got some cool stuff on Air Ride, man. Like this Lexus right here. It's got a lot of airbrush work, custom interior. Check out that airbrush work on that rear quarter. And striping and stuff on that tank right there. They brought the airbrushing all the way around both sides. It's got the silver leaf. This little Isuzu pup looks pretty sweet too on bags. Of course, Johnny Alger brought his Sonoma out.
You're gonna like this guy, he's alright. No flex, baby. I'm out that dirty dollars text, baby. Over hustler, I'm just trying to get a check, baby. Yeah, I pull up riding dirty, I'm a best, baby. That's on the set, baby. No flex, baby. I'm out that dirty dollars text, baby. I'm a hustler, I'm just trying to get a check, baby. Yeah, I pull up riding dirty, I'm a best, baby. That's on the set, baby. No flex, Chevy bubble. Every day I hustle. 40 with a laser. Hello, motherfucker. Money, Carlo Regal. Pop out with my people. Say he don't like your pussy. Caesar, take your braid up. Put her on some paper. I do what I wanna do, so motherfucker hater. Real like Bin Laden. Slap on blades, we chopping. Boys, they just be talking. I want no motherfucker problems. Two fly airway Jesse. Texas boys be flexing. Nothing but bad bitch, at the members in my section. Just flew in from Cabo. Ballin' like I'm Capo. Long live Meech and Guapo. Get that money now.
Alright guys, so we're here at Carnival Ride. I got my rear suspension situation figured out on the truck. I went and did a big burnout for Facebook yesterday to promo the event, and the truck did great, absolutely great. Got back to the shop, jacked it up, changed the rear tires, and when I started it developed a miss and did not seem to clear up. So I stayed at the shop till about 1 o'clock in the morning last night trying to swap injectors, swap plug wires, swap coils. The only thing I didn't have at the shop was a set of plugs. Thankfully, we got up and got ready for the event this morning. And I sent a text over to the district manager at O'Reilly and asked him to send a set of plugs out to the track today so we can swap them out and try to get this thing right to at least make it for the burnout comp. They've already done driver's meeting. I'm not going to make it into the races today, but I'm still trying to get to the burnout comp so we can shred some tires and have some fun. So we're going to throw some plugs in this thing, see if the mist don't clear up, maybe run down the road real quick, see how it acts, and go from there. I want to give a huge shout out to our main YouTube sponsor, O'Reilly Auto Parts. They're always taking care of us, And this is a prime example of how they take care of us. You know, we got an event, we got to be here, can't leave, and these guys run me out a set of spark plugs on the spot at the drop of a text message. Thank you, O'Reilly's. We're about to get these in and see what we can make work. Pull a few of these out. So, all right, so I was running a TR7 in this thing, a little bit of a colder plug. They sent me some 6s, so we're going to go ahead and swap all 8 out and see what we can make happen. Just like that.
Is that Sam?
Left-hand lane got the win, Cole Guthrie, 8-7. Left-hand lane is your 8-0 winner, Dennis Tacker, 8-28 to an 8-14 on goal. Right-hand lane is your Super Street money winner, Dennis Tacker.
Is he coming back with it? Is he coming back with it? Come on! Come on!
I'm just trying to get a check, baby. Yeah, I pull up riding dirty, I'm a best, baby. That's on the set, baby. No flex, baby. I'm out that dirty dollars text, baby. I'm a hustler, I'm just trying to get a check, baby. Yeah, I pull up riding dirty, I'm a best, baby. That's on the set, baby. No flex, Chevy bubble. Every day I hustle. 40 with a laser. Hello, motherfucker. Money, Carlo Regal. Pop out with my people. Say he don't like me, don't like your pussy. Either. They take your braider. Put her on some paper.